Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D-Real. I'm D-Real, and that guy over there is Theo, and this is Friday Vibin. Hello and welcome. Theo, how you doing, my brother?
Man, it's Friday. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. Great day. I'm breathing. I woke up on the north side of the dirt. I'm feeling great, big dog. What about yourself? How you feeling?
I'm glad it's Friday.
Come on.
The week has been challenging. Okay.
Okay.
But you know, they say oftentimes when you're going through something, that's
right.
setting you up for something.
True. They do say that now. They do say that now.
Right. So I've been kind of being folks' conduit, if you will, kind of, I guess, for lack of a better term, a blessing.
Okay.
Putting other people's needs ahead of mine. So I'm supposed to be rewarded, whether that be through blessing or karma or whatever. My energy is vibing in the right direction because I ain't getting weary of well doing.
Right. Okay. Well, that's what it is. It don't sound like you regret doing it either. Sound like you.
No. It is what it is. I do it. I do it for people who are worthy of it, or people I feel like deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I do something nice for you. Do something nice for me. But I do something nice for you if you don't do something nice for me.
Well, you know what they say. They say you're supposed to do unto others the way you would have others do unto you. We don't live by that creed. I don't even know why. I don't even know why folks say that to kids, because damn it, somewhere along the line between being a child and being a full-grown ass adult, we forget that damn rule. So I ain't saying. I'm just saying.
People ain't got no problem with the do unto others part
at all.
It's having it done unto you where the disconnect comes. Okay, if I start doing you like you did me and you ain't doing me right, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
That's what they say.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand. Who's in the building? Mr. Ray Smith is in the building.
No, not my elders in the building.
Mr. Smith, and of course, Grand Madam is always there. I can set my watch to her. She said, "Hey." She said, "Hey, hello."
Grand Madam in the building.
How you doing? Javon is in the building. What is
Javon? Big J, what's going on? We in here. Here.
Nancy the Spider is in the building.
Okay.
And the one and only Paul Martin.
Mr. Martin is in the building. What's going on, Mr. Martin?
Martin. Repping BK to the fullest.
Hey, we got BX in the building.
I'm sorry. Let me shut up. If it's getting ready to turn into that, let me shut up.
No. Listen, me and Mr. Paul rock with each other. BK, BX. That's what that is.
Okay.
It's all about the NY at the end of the day, baby. Hey, it's like this.
As long as we increasing the peace and enjoying the love. All right.
We're not gonna do the thing where we pass that stage. That's what kids do. Like how folks want to get into the military stuff. No, we passed that.
That part. And Magic Blade.
What's going on, big dog? What's going on?
What up? Y'all are all up in here tonight. So, where you want to vibe first, Theo?
Man, you know what?
I got a few fool arounds, but I mean, where you want to vibe at?
You know what? They in here, right? And it is Friday night vibes, right?
It is.
And so this platform that we choose for this show is where we can talk about some stuff, but talk about it with a Papa Pill feel to it. DVD.
I sense us reaching the edge of the rails.
Yeah, so from a whole different perspective, let's go ahead and revisit Predator versus Black Panther issue 1.
I knew you was gonna say that. I know. Okay, right here, we're gonna talk about this yet again.
look.
I think this is my third time talking about this book.
Well, the thing is, watch this. We can do it from a different perspective. Silly.
Okay.
Because we've been serious before. We were serious before. We were serious before.
Oh, do he really want? Are we really gonna drag him?
No, we gonna have fun, man. Like I don't want to say improv because I'm not gonna say that. I will say wilding out. Yeah, I would say we wilding out tonight. We
Okay.
We gonna wild out.
I was wondering where Kamoyo was. He's in the building, and that makes it oh dang, everybody's showing. Y'all must like Friday Vibe, and y'all pulling up like it's a race.
Man, so you know what? I'm gonna defer to you. I'm gonna defer to you on Predator versus Black Panther on the Yautja side of the house and the Black Panther side, because that's just what that is at the end of the day. So you mean to tell me ain't nobody delete the dude that was missing a leg early on? They let him live?
Okay, so we coming at it from that perspective, huh?
You know what? I'm a young student. So I gotta ask the sensei the question. You know, the sensei that's got all the Yautja action figures. So I gotta come to you. So you telling me, cause see, I watched Predator. I went to go see it. Like I said, I went to go see it when Arnold Schwarzenegger. I went to the movie theater. I went to go see it when Danny Glover was in it. I ain't missed one Predator movie.
Okay.
I have not. That said, I'm not finna act like I'm all that in a bag of chips when it comes to the comic books. I ain't finna act like that. And I ain't even finna act like that with the movies. I just said I seen all of them. Okay. I'm asking you.
Okay.
So from what I know, I could be wrong. Okay. But the fact that Buddy was missing a limb, he's supposed to been gone a long time ago.
And that was my thought. And while we talking about it, undersized and missing a limb. So you ain't even a big scary Yautja. You probably a Danny DeVito looking Yautja, a Jack Black looking Yautja. You know, and then on top of that, you know, the Yautja are driven by their sense of honor. And my man, not only that, okay, this is the part I couldn't get behind. He had a whole clan. So you telling me there's more Yautja that ain't got nothing wrong with them, and they following the equivalent of what is basically a disabled Yautja?
No, what it is? What you telling me is this dude been effing up a lot of people. It's folks scared of him with one leg missing. It's folks scared of him.
Oh, I didn't say he wasn't a problem.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying that's what I'm being.
Because if my man is willing to experiment on himself, so he got claws that come up out of his skin like Wolverine, then he's definitely compensating for the size disparity.
I just wanted to ask you, big dog. But then, even with all that, your older brother is as strong as a whole hunting party by himself.
So he's like that Uber Yautja from Predators.
My question is this: if that's what that is, and you telling me neither he nor Pops like baby bro, how is baby bro still living? Because you telling me this dude over here as big as a whole party. I'm gonna say it's strong. And first of all, predators ain't weak. And when they go out at a hunting party, they 4-5 deep.
Okay, here's my thing. Hear what I'm saying? Ain't nobody said Lil Yautja was a punk. We just said Lil Yautja's little. Now I know, hey, Wolverine's little too.
His dad got a vibranium spear, and neither one of them like him.
Now, here's the thing. Lil Yautja, again, we are reiterating the fact that he's not a punk. And you yourself alluded to in your video. The only reason they able to do what they doing right now is because they got that spear. If they didn't have that spear, I bet you I'd get with them. Put us in a room together, and I bet you I'll whoop his ass. So, and then on top of that, from what I've seen so far, Lil Yautja is the smarter one.
But they had a whole ship hiding out. Who didn't know?
In the lake. Had it in the lake. And was it just me, or did they penetrate Wakanda's shields with too much ease? Just rolled up in there like they was going to Sonic. They just pulled up like, yeah, we gonna post up right here in Central Wakanda.
In broad daylight.
Well, we know they got stealth capabilities, so they can hide in broad daylight, be sitting right there. You seen them when they jumped out the ship. You know what I mean? When they went to follow T'Challa, they jumped out the ship like, yeah, we finna go get him. He got a whole suit of vibranium. We need that.
Watch this. Considering how advanced Wakanda is supposedly, you might as well say they pulled up to Wakanda in broad daylight and jumped out of the 57 Chevy. Lean back. Like, you just was, you didn't. You know what? I'm so glad this ain't my Wakanda.
Well, and see, it's gotta be another universe. Because not only the incongruent events, you know, there's some people that's still around that shouldn't be. And there's some people that ain't around that should be. What we talking about? That the comments are lit up.
Bro, I thought it was, remember when I said on Wednesday, I said I thought it was just me. Oh, it ain't? Damn.
It's a whole bunch of people. Anansi said that Predator is the run of the litter like Wolverine. Kamoyo said, I predict Lil Yout. He called him Lil Yout. I like that. Lil Yout.
Lil Yout.
I predict Lil Yout will wind up helping T'Challa against his brother. That is indeed plausible, sir. Indeed. D-Real, how did Theo / Azuri let that Predator get out of Wakanda with his head on? How'd you let that happen, Theo?
He needed it. He needs something was about to go down. Where he from? Over there in the Wolf Star system. We chucked it up. I put my foot in his mouth. I said, you need something, big bro? He said, yeah. I said, all you had to do was ask. He said, okay, cool. Kind of like how my great-great-grandson told Aurora during the whole Ten of Swords thing, if she just would have asked, he'd have said, okay, big dog, here you go. And he left.
There you go. Paul Martin said, Mr. Judd, a.k.a. Puck, is a problem at his side. Yeah, he is. Where did the Predators get the vibranium? They've been here before. They've been here before. How many times Predators been to Earth, Paul Martin? It's their hunting ground.
I gave it to him. Anybody else tell you a damn thing, they lying. I gave it to him.
He said, I'm surprised Lil Yautja was allowed to live. Hey, ain't they motto, see Wakanda and die? Yeah, this ain't our universe. This can't be our universe.
Watch this. Because the Skrulls So the Yautja way more advanced than the Skrulls, huh?
And you know what? That was the very next thing popped up. Paul Martin said, "Are the Skrulls more dangerous than predators? They saw Wakanda and died." Well, and let me say this.
A whole freedom.
Let me say this, though. This right here, that issue number 1. It's a whole lot more story to tell. And I'm sure that as the story unfolds, the information within it will be food to you. So, are the Skrulls more dangerous than predators? That depends. If we're trying to infiltrate something, then I think the Skrulls will be, well, let's see. I don't get out of that. So in a straight up fight, don't know. If you put a Skrull with bare ass with nothing but their natural abilities, and a Yautja bare ass with nothing but their abilities, I think Yautja are naturally stronger than the average unenhanced Skrull. So if we break it down like he did with Arnold Schwarzenegger and takes all his gear off and then gets ready to square off with a Skrull, maybe a little bit of shape-shifting might be going on, but I don't think he can do enough shape-shifting before that Yautja get to him.
Mm-hmm. That's all I want to talk about, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to see, get your
that what you want to talk about. That what you, but you done started it and it ain't stopped.
I know it wasn't gonna start. Look, I can get us started with a bang talking about it. I felt bad because I know one of them covers was $24.
Oh, the Predator and Black Panther?
Yeah. And I'm like, bro,
they have certain covers, certain variants that'll be like, man, I unless somebody give them to me, I don't have those.
Bro, but I'm like this, like you owe somebody. I feel like I owe somebody some money. I feel like
infiltrate versus stealth. Skrulls do it by subversion. Well, they both do it without nobody knowing, but I just think the Yautja have a better option of murking you.
Speaking of Yautja, when can we expect the first Black Panther Yautja photo from you?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, we talking about
tomorrow. I gotta do the Philadelphia video tonight. Now you know what? But now you know what? It's a lot easier now to get Philadelphia images. Cause so I was able so I was able to put that together a lot quicker than I normally do. So,
hey, wait, you ready? I ain't even got the Predator versus Black Panther comic book yet.
You will.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Sunday, to the comic book store. But it's like that don't hold you up.
Clearly, you've already seen it.
Read it. Like that don't stop you from doing what you gotta do. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. The Skrulls have Power Skrull.
Yeah.
Well, the Skrulls have Super Skrulls, but if we just talk about ordinary rank and file Skrulls, nah, they get.
I think what a Skrull would have to do is a Skrull would have to take on the attributes of the Yautja to match the Yautja, and even then, it's not we can't assume that the Skrull would be able to match the Yautja's physical prowess just because they're matching their physical exterior.
And that's what I mean. Unenhanced because the Skrull can shapeshift into a brick wall if they want to. Do they have the properties of a brick wall?
Right. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, you can look like whatever you want to look like, but if you got a mouth I can punch or a chest I can stab.
So let's shift gears a little bit. So I sent you a video. It was talking about Dan Lebatard and Sam Alcho.
You sent it to me?
On Messenger. And basically, Alcho has been in the news lately for getting beside himself, getting ahead of himself. When he made some comments in regards to Angel Reese and everything like that. Made some comments in regards to the tight end that we had playing for the Georgia Bulldogs. Hey, you shouldn't play. Made comments, college football player. So the reason why I sent you the video was because of the people who came out and spoke out against Sam Ocho. One was Van Lathan.
Okay.
That name ring a bell?
Who?
Van Lathan.
Van Latham.
That name ring a bell?
Is he related to Stan?
Ringerverse.
Oh, Young Ripper.
Ringerverse. No, Ringerverse.
Oh, Ringerverse. I thought you said Ripperverse. Ringerverse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what Ringerverse is.
He was part of that interview with Nate Moore.
I know you're talking about. I know.
Okay. Exactly then they had a panel that consisted of, watch this, to basically say that Sam Ocho should not be speaking for Black people, is dismissive as a person. And I'm paraphrasing here, but they had a panel, a 4-person panel. And guess who was part of that panel? Roland Martin. So I sit back in this sphere that we're in, the entertainment world. Now, Roland Martin has disparaged a United States Marine out of Albany, Georgia, cussed him out, talked bad about him and everything. No differently than former President Trump has made disparaging remarks about veterans, about Kamala Harris, about anybody he feels like talking about. So it got me to thinking, when it comes to disparaging Blacks, is it wrong to do it, or is it who's doing it and who they're doing it to? Because I find it very hypocritical for Roland Martin to be sitting on any panel in regards to Blacks disparaging Blacks. You do it your damn self without provocation. So is it that you like Angel Reese and Sam Alcho can't say nothing about Angel Reese, but those that you do not give a damn about, anybody can get talked about? Because that's clearly the impression I got when it comes to Ryan Coogler. Nobody can talk about him, which is crazy, because I'm going somewhere with this one. Miss May Kent.
Okay. R. May Kent?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I know why she's pissed. I understood why she was mad, but the anger that she feels towards Ryan Coogler, it outmatches mine. And I'm like, well, damn, I ain't know. Damn, is that even possible?
Oh, she was Ryan Coogler dragging long after Wakanda Forever had wrapped. I'm like, damn, she's still dragging.
Now I see why. It's not about right and wrong. And that's what's pissing her off. It's not about right and wrong. It ain't even about whether or not you care. It's whether or not you like the person. And that's why these folks get protected and be able to do what they do. There's not a damn thing Roland Martin can say to me, because he had so much to say about Chadwick Boseman when it came to Black Panther and the character existing. He been MIA.
Don't get
And when he got a question in regards to it, he acted like a female dog. That's exactly what he did. And so now I don't understand.
For those of you that don't know,
I don't understand the fake concern, because that's exactly what it is. It's fake concern. The only reason why I'm looking at those folks that were on that panel talking about Sam Alcho is because it generates ratings. You don't give a damn. You're not really in your feelings because he made them comments. No, it just sounds good to talk about it.
That's what all that was. That's all that was everybody out here caping for likes, for ratings.
And he one of them. That was one of the things. I apologize for cutting you off. That was one of the things they talked about in the video that I sent you, is that he doesn't even care if it's right, because his thing is it still generates traffic. And if it generates traffic, it's all about the branding. Well, damn, how can you say I have no integrity as a so-called journalist without saying I don't have any integrity? But then again, that whole video, when you look at the people that's in it, because it's a Young Turk. The Young Turks put the video out, by the way, and they have received their own fair share of backlash. So it's like I look at the video and I'm like this.
You see what I was doing while I was listening to you.
It ain't, I don't want to call it fake news. I will call it orchestrated news, orchestrated to get a response, orchestrated to get ratings. But
that happens a lot on social media.
But orchestrated to educate,
because it isn't inflammatory. It isn't conflicting. You know what I'm saying? If I can't watch two motherfuckers fight, then I don't want to watch them. If I can't watch two people with different opinions scream and holler at each other, I don't want to watch them. If I can't watch one person run another person down, I don't want to watch it. That's pretty much what a lot of social media devolves into. Bro, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that shit.
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Juju earlier today as a response to a conversation that me and Kamoya was having. I ain't got it. I mean, it's significant. It's important. But I ain't got the energy to keep fighting that battle in regards to recast T'Challa, because to me, I know the significance of the character, but I'm more about teaching the significance of the character. That's my way of going about doing it, as opposed to recast. Because if I just say recast, I'm not leveling up the knowledge of the character. I ain't talking about the characters that we should be, the Achibes. I ain't doing that. It's so many people, members of the Rock With Me Nation, Black Panther fan group, Council of Wakanda, want us to talk about that stuff, do videos on that stuff, so they can get that stuff and possibly share it with other people, because they might not have access to it. But I can't do that. I can't do both.
Well, let's go to the comments, shall we?
I can't do both. I want to. I love T'Challa, and we're gonna keep repping T'Challa. But I'm hoping at the end of the day, what it is that the more we educate, the more people come to the realization that the character should be recast. And the only way I can do that, is when my wife is doing the Dora Milaje thing. Me and Kamoyo still working on what's going on with the Hatu Zaraze. And after reading this first issue, we see how bad that's needed. Look, and there's other stuff we want to do. Like, I want to do a skit where I'm acting. I'm supposed to be playing a role. You got stuff you're supposed to be doing. We got, look.
A lot.
Here's what me and D-Real telling y'all, because I figured it out last night.
Okay.
We're podcasters. We're not comic book reviewers. We're not action figure reviewers. YouTube don't look at us like that. They not pushing our videos like that. Because you know where I found your video at last night?
Where?
If I search Black Panther on YouTube, I don't find you and I don't find me. But we ain't the only ones I didn't find. But now if I type in recast T'Challa, I find you, I find me, I find E-Man, I find Chillmonger, I find Blue, I find everybody that opened up their mouth talking about recast T'Challa. But none of those people that also review comic books, if they do, Black Comic Lords didn't even show up on searching for Black Panther. They show up on recast T'Challa. You know what that means?
So that's where they've lumped us. Interesting.
So we're not, the YouTube algorithms are not looking at us as comic book reviewers. It ain't in our title for one. They're not looking at us as action figure reviewers. Once again, it ain't in our title. No, you and I are YouTube personalities. You and I are content providers. That's what you and I are social media influencers. You and I are podcasters. So you know what you and I need to do? When you
change our narrative?
No, because your narrative is what it is. That's where you're comfortable at. No, we got to move it the way it is. Okay, what I did today, I did the Black Panther comic book review.
Oh, I didn't put it in there. I should put it in. I can just add that. I can just add comic book reviewing.
But do you want to do that? Because you don't just do that. Watch where I'm going with this. I did the comic book review. After I did the comic book review, though, I did a live discussion. See, that's a trick. See, the thing is, I know folks wanted that comic book review from me. It's Black Panther. It is what it is. Now, might I do comic book reviews on certain other comic books? I might pull back. But I'm a podcaster. So I know YouTube is checking for the live action engagement. So I will be doing comic book reviews. Yeah, I will. But more often than not, if I'm gonna do a comic book review on a comic that I ain't necessarily pressed about, it's probably gonna be a live. Like, could you imagine the numbers we would do if we did a live in regards to the first issues of the Avengers?
Let's see.
I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, because folks like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, folks like that. Folks like that. We can sit up here and say, before the blood hunt, and do it like that. We could do three issues on your channel, do 3 issues on my channel. Folks be saying, oh, damn, before this what they were doing before the blood hunt? Yeah, this what they were doing before the blood hunt.
Sports too, because we both speak on sports topics too. Yeah, well, that was Kamoyo, but yes, I agree. That's why I went straight to that comment.
Yeah, like ain't no need in putting ourselves in the corner. If YouTube didn't put us in the corner, hell, ain't no sense in us putting us in the corner. We kept trying to force ourselves into the corner. Oh, no. You say I'm a podcaster? So be it. I'm a podcaster.
Works for me. We're
going to talk about some podcast stuff. Matter of fact, let me ask you this question. So, might lose some folks here. It'd be Kamoyo's fault. But you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Here we go.
I got to ask you this question because you've had something I ain't had in a minute now. Good quarterback play.
Okay. Okay. I'm with you.
So, as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you having had great quarterback play with Patrick Mahomes, haven't seen, I'm pretty sure you've been watching ESPN. You think we do what we looking like back there, brother? Is it as bad? Because I'm like, well, damn. Because damn, that's all I got is damn.
Well, you asking me about your squad. Okay.
The quarterback position at the very least.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you. Who y'all want to be y'all starting quarterback first is my question.
Somebody that can put more than 17 points up on the damn board. Huh?
Well, I mean, you know who your choices are. Oh, which one of them you want helm in the squad? I mean, you got the veteran and you got the, the fresh off the college tip. Well, not the college tip, but somewhat.
I feel like you asking me to choose between Jamie Foxx from Any Given Sunday and Dennis Quaid from Any Given Sunday. I feel like that's what you asked me to do. And
that's what you got. I didn't make those moves and pick both of them up. Y'all did. So that's what I'm asking. You got one playing, he's a veteran, been a veteran, and his veteran play is suspect.
All I know is this.
Then you got this young fella who runs well.
And the way that offensive line looked last Friday.
That's why I said you got that young fella who runs well. You know what I'm saying? He got to figure out when the pocket collapsing though. He don't look like he understand when the pocket collapsing because he look like he running more out of fear than strategy.
I think the thing is they're gonna have to coach up out what he got while he was in Chicago. It's one of the things. I'll be fair. Justin Fields came from Georgia, not the university. He played high school football in Georgia.
Okay.
He got recruited to Georgia. Justin Fields was a read option quarterback. That's what that is. That's spread option. So he only looking at one side of the field. That's not Georgia's offense. Georgia offense is a pro-style offense. The quarterbacks are expected to read the whole field. He got the Ohio State. Well, what Ohio State quarterback can you think of that has been productive in the NFL? Scratch that. Give me a spread option quarterback that has been effective in the NFL. There are none because all they're doing is looking at one side of the field in college football. Well, you get to the Chicago Bears. Their offensive line is god awful. So you ain't got no time to learn how to read the entire field. And that's what you've been dealing with for 4 years. The Bears want to get good when they get rid of you. Yeah. So I think if the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line can do what they're supposed to do, I think they can coach the bad habits up out of him. But if that line is going to do, if that line is going to do what they did with Russell Wilson, what they did with the dude before Russell Wilson, what they did the last couple of years with Ben Roethlisberger, it don't matter who back there if his name ain't Barry Allen. His name ain't Barry Allen. His name ain't Clark Kent. It don't matter. But I just wanted to get a take from you because you don't have these problems.
No, I don't. We have different problems. Our players can't seem to stay out of trouble.
I'm not.
And Kamoyo, since we got to go there, what's up with Mahomes' wife? I am assuming that he is referring to her going on social media talking about her pelvic floor. Pat, get your wife. Bruh, get your wife. Don't nobody care about what's going on with Brittany's pelvis.
She having an Alicia Curry moment. She needs some attention.
She had a baby. She just had a baby. And, okay. And I don't know why. I do not know why she needed to share the state of her pelvic floor with the earth. But here's what I say to all that. She ain't on the field. So I don't give a shit what's going on with her. Y'all, you and Taylor Swift sit up there in the box seats and hug each other. So don't none of that affect what's going on the field. So I don't care. And it's not, you know what I'm saying? Everything to distract you from what you need from keeping the main thing. You feel me?
So wait. Wait, she said pelvic floor. So is she saying having the baby then stretched her out?
She said just a daily, I quote, just a daily reminder. Once you have kids, please take care of your pelvic floor.
Pastor, get your wife. Pastor, get your wife.
That's
get your wife,
what I
Pastor.
said. Get your
Get your
damn
wife.
wife.
Pastor, get your wife. Get your wife, big dog. I don't know what y'all got going on.
She always opening her mouth and saying or doing some shit like that.
What's wrong with Patrick people? If his brother ain't nothing up, it's his wife, bruh.
Bruh, I'll tell you about that one. Kamoyo said y'all need to start Fields.
I can't tell him he wrong.
And let Wilson guide him like Panthro did Lionel.
Here's the problem. I can't tell him he wrong. I can't tell him he right. That's why I'm in my feelings. I don't know. And I don't. This is the true adage of if you got two quarterbacks, you ain't got one. And I ain't heard that in a minute. But damn, I'm looking at my team now and I'm like, it's the offensive line. I think if the offensive line do what they're supposed to do, we got a chance. But they look horrible against the Bills. They look horrible. They look horrible.
Well, I ain't gonna tell nobody how they look. All I'm gonna say is the preseason don't count.
Let's do this. I like this right here. It's Friday night. Oh, we got jobs, but we ain't got no place to be right now because it's Friday night.
And Paul Martin is always talking to me about folks who are stealing black jobs. Hey, Nico, what's up? What we getting into? We vibing. Get into the vibe. That's all we do. We vibing.
I wanted to ask a question about that. You know what? Black job.
Yeah.
Because I heard the dude talking about, the Latinos, the immigrants are coming over here and they're taking black jobs. Well, now this me. If I look at a black job, did LeBron James lose his job?
It depends on how you look at it.
I'm saying he's still there, right? With the Lakers.
Right.
Didn't Bronny get hired?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Isn't basketball a predominant black sport?
Yes.
Who lost their job? To an immigrant. I'll wait. Hold on. Football. It's getting ready to kick off. Have we heard?
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Okay. All right.
Have we heard about brothers losing their jobs to immigrants?
No. Well, they're not immigrants now because in order to play in the NFL, they got to be legal.
Right. Okay. Rappers. This been a year in the rap game. It's been a year. The folks been getting it in. Have we heard of a high-profile immigrant rapper that then displaced a black rapper?
No.
A Latino actor. I'm sorry, an immigrant actor, because that would be somebody we don't know. An immigrant actor replacing a black actor or actress that we know about. Now, these black jobs, these specifically black jobs.
I think that's a tactic.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Because we say the immigrant,
because clearly it's not a fact.
Right. So let me ask you this question. When the immigrants are coming over here, Are they just getting the black and brown job? They're not going to get the white jobs, or they not qualified for the white job? They only qualified for the black and brown job. Because when I look and I listen to this damn statement, this statement sounds disingenuous in and of itself. So you, when he's saying the brown and black jobs, are he saying the black and brown people don't work where the white folks at? And is he saying that only the immigrants are only qualified, or they only want, or they only qualify and only want the jobs from, because those aren't the high paying jobs. They don't want they don't want the job from the white dude, because you're saying a lot with that statement. So black folks and brown people don't work where white folk work at.
Well,
white folk work at Lowe's, brown folk work at Lowe's.
First, let me qualify that statement before we go any further. WTF is a black job?
Hell, I don't know. I was just trying to look at the ones where I know we predominant in. But
now, Paul Martin said in the chat,
I realized it. This is why he said.
I co-sign what Paul Martin is saying right here, where he said he noticed a lot of more brothers on construction sites. I too have noticed a lot more brothers on construction sites.
Well,
now,
I was
is construction worker a black job? Because I've also seen Caucasian men on construction sites, and I've also seen Native Alaskan men on construction sites.
You're right, but I think I got it.
Women on
I think I got it, big bro. We was overlooking this. I got it. This what he upset about.
Hold up. You about to laugh. Look what Paul Martin put down as a black job.
Because we ain't seen Jason Sehorn in a minute. Ain't seen Jason Sehorn. Ain't seen anybody look like Jason Sehorn.
Ain't seen Lynch. Hey, with none, not naring hardly. I think I know of 2 defensive backs in the NFL that aren't African American.
I knew Jason Sehorn and Scott Frost, which, by the way, that was just amazing to go from playing quarterback in college to being a strong safety in the NFL and start for as long as you did. Damn, Scott. And he took Central Florida to an undefeated season. So he did some. I know what the job is, though. I know what the job is that Donald is talking about that's threatening Americans. And it's so simple. I didn't know why I didn't realize before. It's just American as apple pie. It's baseball. Because I ain't losing no job over there in baseball. I ain't. And that.
Explain.
Anybody been complaining? They've been complaining about me not playing baseball like that. I used to play baseball back in the 80s and 90s. I don't really play baseball like that no more. And I done heard folks complaining that I don't play baseball no more. Well, it's a lot of Dominicans, Hispanics, Latinos playing baseball now. Way more than me. So if you talking about that's what that was, I don't really care about that. I don't really like baseball like that.
Well, they black. They black too. They just don't know it.
I know. Watch this. Can we ask this question? So you know me and you talk. We know it started with it before it wasn't no race. I don't know where but when it finally started off first with 3. Can we just get to understanding where if we gonna go by this race thing, if that's what we doing, I would prefer us not to. But to my Latino brothers and sisters, I call y'all my brothers and sisters for a reason. Y'all black. Stop that. Stop.
But are the people coming into the country only coming from Mexico?
No, hell no. That's why I be like, stop lying.
So
coming from all over. Hell, his grandparents was undocumented when they came over here. Just like Ron just said, his folks was undocumented when they got over here. Your folks got some paperwork. Let other folks get paperwork. Hell, you can't get documented till you get here. Oh, they coming across the border. Your asses are at the border. They ain't getting jobs. Who hiring them? You the foreman. You the one hiring them.
Ain't that who you should be getting at?
Yeah. We always want to talk about the damn immigrants.
That don't make no sense to me. They're taking all the black jobs. Why are you giving them?
Last I checked, it's illegal to house, hire an illegal immigrant. Hence the term illegal. So, who hired them? When you telling me they're taking all the jobs away from the black and brown people, well, there's probably a white person I need to be locking up.
Yeah. I mean, let's just be honest. We sit here and we laugh and joke, but we know we know the crux of that comment and where it originates from, because of who and what the person who said it is. But yeah, for a black job, okay, well, hopefully there aren't a lot of people out there trying to be Black Panther experts.
I live in a southern state. I ain't had nobody come by me. And I'm not gonna put the accent to it because that would be, I'm not gonna do that. But I ain't had nobody Latino yet threaten me for my job.
My job has not been threatened by anybody at all outside of the country.
Has an immigrant ever stole something from you?
Immigrant?
Yeah. Broke into your house, had a gun in your face, took your car.
I have the privilege of never ever. Hey, what said the entertainer say? I wish I would.
I'm just going somewhere.
But
how
no,
old are you?
But no.
Okay. Has an immigrant ever taken your girlfriend?
Ain't nobody in America ever taken my girlfriend.
Hollered at your wife?
A foreigner? A foreigner? An immigrant?
Yeah. In America?
No.
Okay. Threaten your child?
No.
Threaten you with violence?
No.
Raise your car insurance?
No.
Called you out your name?
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure it wasn't just, have there been
but it wasn't at a job.
What I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure that immigrant ain't the only person that they called you a racial slur because you black.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely not.
So we can't just say immigrants just doing that one. So has an immigrant ever caused you to be evicted?
No.
So you've been living in America for 57 years. 57? Yeah. And you ain't ever had no bad run-in, no negative interaction whatsoever with an immigrant. Nah. So what the hell is Donald talking about?
You know what, Theo? I'm going to elaborate on that by saying this. I have never had an immigrant take anything from me. However, I have had other people take stuff from me. Now, why is the well, I ain't even got to ask. I can tell you why the focus is on immigrants with one word: xenophobia. Xenophobia. Okay, and that's all it is. I got a friend who's a die-hard, super duper Trumpster. When Trump got shot, first thing he said,
what?
An immigrant did it.
Okay, let me ask this question. Hold on, let me ask you a question, because I like that.
An immigrant doing at a Trump rally.
Don't matter, because I like what I'm getting ready to say. So, because I would push back on the Republic, because when you say immigrant, who you talking about? Because see, I know based on American history, Donald Trump's grandparents were immigrants. I know based on American history, Ron DeSantis' great grandparents were immigrants. So when you say immigrants, are you talking about any immigrant, or you being specific when you say immigrants? Because see, I don't believe, and I could be wrong, I don't believe they're talking about the Irish immigrant.
Well, when they do, the goalpost gets raised.
Right.
Would you clarify? Because here's the thing. We don't have a problem with immigrants that are documented.
So you don't have a problem with the brown immigrant that's documented, no different than you don't have a problem with the white immigrant that's documented. My question to you, not you specifically, to them is, do you have a problem with the undocumented white immigrant? Because when you say you don't like immigrants, you keep saying they taking black and brown jobs. You never say they taking white jobs. Well, it's white immigrants coming to America too. No different than yellow immigrants coming to America. So what we saying?
A statement rooted in ignorance, a statement rooted in racism, a statement rooted in xenophobia. Black jobs, that's how out of touch the person who said that is with that demographic. You didn't think before you opened up your mouth and started talking. But the people who will back you and co-sign for you when you are wrong as 2 left feet showed up. What he was trying to say was, you wasn't even there. How you know what the hell he was trying to say? Or did you write his speech? You don't know what he was trying to say. You just caping for him and hoping for the best.
Are you black, sir?
Depends on who you ask.
Do you have a job, sir?
I do.
So it would be safe to say, with you being black and you having a job, that's a black job.
Yeah, but I know immigrants came for it.
But it's a black, right? It's a black job. I have a job. I happen to be black. It's a black job.
That was a foot and mouth situation. Bottom line, that was a foot in mouth situation. You can't walk it back. That shit sound dumb as hell. It make you sound dumb as hell. It make you sound out of touch and racist as hell. Not you, but you know what I'm saying? That come on, man. That's the person. That's the person that you just putting all of your logs on his truck.
Can we say this too? Because I think he really need to hear it. Don, we don't like you. Like, stop telling folks black men don't like you. Black men. It's a difference. Black men, black women don't like you. We never did like you. We don't like you.
There are a choice view.
I notice why I said black men and women. I'm looking at them as something else. Maybe Mr. and Mrs. Steven. Something like that.
Tim, what's his name? Tim.
Who?
Tim thought I was gonna be vice president.
Listen, I don't know what he got. It'd be so sad to look at them, because it'd be like you look at them and they're clearly wanting approval. You can see them looking around, wanting approval, wanting acceptance, and you're around people that don't want you there. Don't. It's people in the Republican Party disgusted the fact that he and Clarence Thomas are married to white women. That's disgusting. Will have no use. You and Clarence can't come to the barbecue. That's not what they're doing. You not invited. You not. You You just a tool, a pawn. And it'd be so damn sad to see, oh, you wanted to be Donald Trump's vice president. What made you think he was going to choose a black person to be his vice anything?
Bruh. Why and why they don't get that? Why do they think they're going to be accepted the way everybody else is? We ain't there yet. I mean, I guess here's my bigger question. Because I get one side is far too liberal, one side is far too conservative. Am I the only person on earth that thinks there is no viable way whatsoever to make those two groups see eye to eye to the point where it's effective enough to change the course of this country?
This be my thing right here. And I'm so glad you asked that because it's real. It's a real question. My thing has always been there's no such thing as a liberal and there's no such thing as a conservative. You lying. Because it's certain things you call yourself a conservative out and about politically, but you loose as a goose behind closed doors. Because watch this. Having sex outside of missionary is considered liberal. Yeah, just having sex missionary, that's conservative. But that ain't what you're doing at the house, are you? No, you making it do what it do, regardless of who you doing it with.
They Epsteining.
Right. So watch this. Conservative is obeying the speed limit. Are you really obeying the speed limit every time you get behind the wheel of a car? No, you're not. Stop lying. You know damn good and well what the drinking limit is. It shouldn't have to be whether you behind the wheel of a car at your house, but you will exceed the amount of alcohol you're supposed to when you can, won't you? And let's be clear. Didn't Donald Duck make it do what it did with a pornographic star? And didn't he say, grab him, buy the cookie? Those are liberal statements in and of themselves. Did he not make fun of a physically challenged reporter? That's a liberal mindset. There's nothing conservative about that. Talking about how Kamala Harris looks, that's not conservative.
There's a good one. Paul Martin, Boebert, Lauren Boebert getting her freak on in public.
That ain't conservative. Watch this. You being a police officer and you taking liberties with suspects, that's not conservative. That's a liberal ass mindset. So I ain't never gave a damn about somebody wanting to tell me they liberal. And cause watch this, I have a very conservative mindset when it comes to rapists. Very conservative. Once we done with the hearing, let's go to the medical room, pull it out, put it on the table.
Hence my point, Theo. Hence my point. How are you going to mesh them two groups together to get along when they can't even be honest about who they are
because
to themselves?
When you ask me that question, that's what I was in the process of answering. First, you need to make them realize you lying. There's a guy, and I like it, but he did something, and I said, I lost all respect for him. Now, you can be a Republican, Democrat, do whatever you want to do. But when you start sharing propaganda from a church that's going above and beyond to say Donald Trump is the son of God, and you call yourself a Christian, there's nothing else you can say to me, especially when I know for the fact that the evangelists in America sold out the Christian vote for Donald Trump so they could be approved by him. There's nothing you could say to this dude right now. He trained me as a flag football official, his brother, utmost respect for him. There's nothing this dude can say to me right now because Donald Trump does not have a moral compass. When you ask me that question, what can we do to bring them two groups together? You either give a damn about your fellow man or you don't. It's simple right there. You either want your fellow man to be able to do what you're doing or you don't. You either want to be able to do what your fellow man is doing, what you don't. Let's be clear. The rules we gonna set in stone gonna be for everybody. You sure you want them? You sure you want them? Because it ain't gonna just be for this person, because that's what you thinking. You think it ain't gonna apply to you. When we talk about taking books out of school, we think it's only gonna apply to one person. When we talk about Roe versus Wade, we thought that was only going to apply to one demographic. That's how so many women went to sleep. I'm looking at black folks right now in regards to the Board of Education versus Brown. All we got to do is fall asleep just like the women did. That'll get overturned too. Better wake up. Have honest conversations. Stop this nonsense. I don't even accept when somebody tell me I'm a conservative. No, you're not. You're a liar. I'm a liberal. No, you're not. You're a liar. You're a person. You got some conservative ways and you got some liberal ways. And I'm not going to let you tell me when I know better. That's how it gets fixed. Folks like me and you not tolerating the bullshit on either side. No, you're an effing human. You ain't no liberal.
Already there, baby. Already there.
I don't even want to hear that.
I tell motherfuckers left, right, up, down, and sideways. It ain't about no man. It's about the policy, because they're there for us. They ain't there to be put in power to lord over us. They're put there to freaking serve the public trust. You might be the executive officer, but you got put there by us. And if you ain't doing what we say and do, you need to get your ass out of there. I don't care what color you are, red, blue, orange, purple, it don't matter. And plus, it's about what policies, what rules, what regulations are going to work best for me where I'm at right now with what I got in the bank and what I got in my pocket. I can't rock like somebody that makes $500,000-$600,000 a year, but I can rock at my level. And if the rules and regulations work for me at my level, I don't give a damn who's sitting in the Oval Office.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you so much for that, because that's what we need. We need more Americans calling it for what it is. No, you're not a Republican. No, you're not. You might be a Republican. You might be a Democrat, but you're not a liberal and you're not a conservative. I don't ever want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Stop lying. It's too many politicians doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. That's not considered conservative. When you stealing, that's not conservative. When you hoeing, that ain't considered. That's not conservative. When you out there doing them drugs, that's not being conservative. When you lying on be oath, you being a sworn oath, you lying, you not being conservative, you being liberal. So I don't want to hear that no more. I don't want to hear that no more. Candace Owens, when you out here talking about people, you're being very, very liberal. You know what being conservative is? It's called being respected. That's what that is. You will see something, realize the rule that your family taught you at home, your parents. I could tell some of y'all don't give two damns about your parents, but sometimes it's better to just be quiet and don't say nothing if you don't have anything good to say. If you gonna say something, take your fellow man into consideration, because if you don't give a damn about your fellow man, why should he or she give a damn about you?
And that's how all this shit got started. You know what I'm saying? And I notice all the time, it's always somebody trying to run somebody else down. You know what I've never heard anybody say before? What are some things the left and the right can agree on? Simple as shit. I ain't never heard nobody go on Fox. I ain't heard nobody on CNN, MSNBC, or nowhere else say that, because we're selfish by nature and we want to push our own fucking agenda and we don't care nothing about nobody else's agenda, unknowing that their part of the agenda might be the component you need in your agenda for your shit to work for everybody and for their shit to work for everybody. But nobody ever looks at it from that. You either wrong or you right. What?
You know what? You and I can look at it. It's why if he wasn't the governor of the state of Florida, I would probably slap the shit out of him if I ever saw him. but he is the governor of the state of Florida. I understand that. But it's one of the benefits one of the things we don't think about. We know it as veterans. You and I know it as veterans. But Ron DeSantis has probably been a racist his entire life. That's what that is. He an Italian and everything like that. Don't know what they got going on over there. I don't believe he's indicative of Italy, but damn, he's indicative of a demographic of Italian. We know what it's like to be veterans, where we got to lean on one another, gender, orientation, race, ethnicity, be damned. It's because of that we've been successful in the wars that we've fought. We've been able to lean on one another and pull out the very best of one another. And all of us, regardless of who we are, have played significant roles in each of those wars.
I give you a story. Can I give you a story even simpler than that?
Hold on. Ron DeSantis and folks like him and Donald Trump will have you believe that America has only been successful because of one race. Mind you, it's a whole bunch of ethnicities in that one damn race. I don't even want to get into that. But they will have you believe nobody else has played a part. That is the biggest damn lie told. And Ron DeSantis being a veteran, I get Trump doing that. I don't understand how people get behind a damn draft dodger. But the fact that Ron DeSantis knows that history makes him worse than the crap on the bottom of my damn shoe.
Getting back to what we were saying about getting along, solving problems. San Diego, California. Boot camp.
Mount motherfucker, bitch Ridge. That's what the Marine Corps call it. MCRD.
Okay. Now, we're cleaning the barracks. There's exactly one radio in the entire barracks. Okay. There are Caucasian people who like at least 2 or 3 different kinds of music. There are Black people, and you know what kind of music we like. And other sort of groups of people, but I said no. So, but the biggest,
hold on.
That sound like that cat.
Yeah, hey.
The biggest, I'll tell you guys. He can listen later. The biggest issue we had when cleaning the barracks is what kind of music was going to be playing while we were cleaning the barracks. Well, of course, we know there are factions of Caucasian people that wanted to hear heavy metal music. There are factions of people that wanted to hear country music. There are faction people wanted to hear jazz, and then of course it's us that want to hear the R&B and rap. And so there's radio stations that play all of those genres of music. How is everybody gonna get to listen to the music they want to hear? Okay, you sons of bitches, 15 minutes for everybody. Y'all work it out how y'all need to do it. So it's 15 minutes of heavy metal, 15 minutes of R&B and rap, 15 minutes of country. Why in the hell is that so hard for politicians to do?
Because I think we get into this thing where, and I really don't like it, because that's what that's why I like what Tim Waltz had to say. We don't have to agree. We talk about it all the time. Folks think because me and you rock with each other, we always agree on everything. We don't. The thing is that we don't have to agree. It ain't about that. If I don't like it, he like it, he happy, it's his business. It ain't affecting me one way or the other. Like he said, we got this thing called mind your own damn business. And I'm looking at people want to make every aspect of somebody else's life their business. You want folks to read what you're reading. You ever stop to think about the fact maybe folks don't like what you read, but they're not forcing their way on you? You ever start to think folks might not like the way you dress, but they're not forcing the way they want you to dress? They're not doing that. But we've gotten people that feel like they want to force their way of thinking, or like I said, that's a slippery slope. Because when you want to force your views on somebody else, you're saying to a degree you're okay with them forcing their views on you. How you prevent that is saying, oh no, I don't give a damn what you do, because I don't want you saying nothing about me over here. I want you to touch your nose and mind your business when it comes to me and mine. So I'm gonna do the same damn thing when it comes to you over there. I'm gonna touch my nose and mind my damn business. I think that's where we could be at. Big bro, what you got coming up on the action figure front?
What I got coming up?
What you got coming up? Did you take advantage of the Punisher 2-pack?
I did not, sir.
It's still available. The Punisher 2-pack with Bushwhacker.
I like Bushwhacker.
It's still available.
I remember when you first talked about it and you was like, Bushwhacker. But I'm like, hey, Bushwhacker.
I mean, I'm it's a 2-pack. I ain't got no Punisher. It's still available on Hasbro Pulse.
I have that Punisher from the television, from the Netflix show.
So you're not pressed. You got the John Bernthal Punisher.
Yeah, I could get because I got all the I have not put it together, but I got all the figures to build that Man-Thing Build-A-Figure. I just ain't put them together and made Man-Thing.
So, what's your biggest struggle as an action figure collector?
My biggest struggle, shit. Besides space? Besides space. Shit. My biggest struggle? Biggest. I don't think I have a bigger struggle in space. That's a huge struggle for me because
organization.
You know what the problem is with organization is that I'm constantly pulling things out. And it's, I'll have like a great something. I might do a great something here. Like right now, I got about 5-6 things that I'm looking at right now sitting in front of me. I'm going to use them over the course of the weekend. I got Predator sitting right here. I got Ninja sitting.
Do you have them listed on paperwork on a spreadsheet?
Not on paper, but in my computer, hell yeah.
See, I got to do that.
It's an arduous process, sir. And
I know.
And I suggest you shut down for like a weekend and get it done if you're going to get it done. Because it ain't something you're going to sit down to get done in a couple hours. And it ain't something it ain't something you're going to sit down to get done in one day.
Listen, I know. I know. It's the reason why the office looked the way. Folks be like, man, you ain't changed the action figures around on the wall. Okay, do y'all know what we're doing when we... So first and foremost, I got to remember.
If you're first, if you do not own action figures, you don't get to ask that fucking thing. That's first and foremost. When you go check, do you have action figures? Shut up. Shut up. If you do not have action figures, shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You do not know what we got to go through and deal with and make happen and change and rearrange and rearrange and bro, stop it. If you don't got action figure struggle, don't criticize.
Listen, especially if you done mess around and did what I did. It's 3 different armies behind me: the Doras, the Border Patrol, and the Hattusazes. So right then and there, we got to find bags to put them in. Now the thing is, they already got bags. I just got to remember where I put the bags at that had the accessories in them. Then who we putting up there? Because we trying to coordinate it with the comic books.
I got a container that I need to put on the wall for accessories. It's just like this little slide open and you just drop stuff off in there. And if you need it, like a head sculpt or something, and you just reach in there. I ain't put it on the wall yet. It would save me so much trouble.
So me and the missus was talking today.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do is
That space be perfect. That space be perfect.
Hey, Valorverse and G.I. Joe.
I'm surprised you got some bare space near you up in there. You got bare space. Wow, that's incredible.
Wait.
Oh, you lunching, bro. You lunching, bro. Now you got a whole wall. You got a whole wall. I do not have a wall.
Well,
I'd have to lower the level of the height of the action figures to have wall space.
Well, what the thing is I was like, I was gonna use this for something else, but then I was like, okay, you got these Valorverse, you got these G.I. Joe, and as we were saying before we went live, I'm starting to feel some type of way about Valorverse the same way you feel. Well, just military action figures, the way you feel about your ninja action figure, because you gonna get you a ninja action figure. You ain't even staring. You ain't stalling nobody out. And I'm like this. Okay, throw a Valorverse out there for the Lord if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Paul Martin asked a question. Do either of y'all? No, but I have the Defenders of the Earth, Flash Gordon, and Lothar.
I'm not a Phantom fan.
I like the Phantom.
So I wouldn't
give me a figure. I need a Phantom figure that I could collect. You know
what
I mean?
I wouldn't be the one to get that, Mr. Paul. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be. I'm sorry. I know that's wrong. I'm sorry.
He liked the Phantom though. How many Colossuses do you have? You only have one Colossus? You only have one Colossus?
Hold on. I know I got him. He around here somewhere. He a big dude. Wait a minute. Okay, I must have put him up.
Okay.
But yes, I have a Colossus. The Colossus that I have is the one where he ain't got no tights on. Like the one that I got, he ain't got no tights on. But I do have a Colossus action figure.
Okay.
The one that I have, he doesn't have the tights. More modern version of Colossus, not to be confused with the one that they got out that they just dropped.
Because I got a version of all of the original X-Men, like the giant size X-Men #1 X-Men.
Right.
Except for Thunderbird.
Oh no, I got him.
Ain't that crazy? I had a Warpath.
Got him too.
I don't know what happened to my Warpath, but I wanna have all of the originals. How do you think the X-Men because see, we're aware, right, that Thunderbird was killed by Count Nefarious? Would that version of the not would it, but how would that version of the X-Men fare against that Count Nefarious?
I think it was you talking about the first five?
The X-Men that were sent to Krakoa to rescue the originals.
Wait a minute, because it was two different groups sent to Krakoa. Which one are you talking about? The one they retconned and said.
I'm talking about the one that skyrocketed to super duper ultra mega fame.
They fought Count Nefarious though.
A non-powered Count Nefarious.
And
they did not fight this version of Count Nefarious.
I think they fared just as well against him as they did against Moses Magnum.
Which was not
right so well. After they got away from Magneto.
Which was not so well?
Yeah, not so well.
Talking about when they went to Japan and he submerged Japan. Yeah, they didn't do so well in that fight. No.
Well, you asked the question. I gave you my answer.
Who we talking about here? We talking about Colossus. We talking
It
about
was Colossus. It was Banshee.
We got
Sirius, Heat of Sunfire. It was them.
Storm.
They still got washed. Oh, this is the Colossus that I have, by the way.
Oh, you have that one. Okay. I got the one where his legs are showing. You know, the metal.
Yeah. This made sense to me. This look made sense to me. So this was the look.
When you transform, yeah, it does make sense.
So but yeah, I got that. And like I said, my Sentinels will be on the way to the house.
Okay. Mario said Phantom is $50 on Amazon. What?
Who $50?
The Phantom.
I'm not doing that.
Bruh. Oh. No. That is is that the Defenders of the Earth Phantom? Because if it is, somebody tripping.
Look, me and Darryl be
pay for eat.
Look, me and Darryl be selective about the stuff we be getting. We be like, nah, I ain't doing all that.
Well, what Godfrey say? Who is going to pay for eat? I know I ain't paying $50 for no Phantom.
Speaking of which, I want to say this to the action figure community. Listen, y'all get y'all accessories. Because you never know when them accessories come in handy, especially if you're doing a kit bash. You be there. Because listen, I'm feeling some type of way about this right here. That's a true Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I ain't never liked the black boot. I'm going to say the white boots and the white glove. This dude look hard right here.
I like that. What kind of boots he got on? Just black boots?
Yeah.
That's
got my little knife back, got my little blade back here. Pull that out. Got my little blade. Yeah. Buddy, nice with it.
Okay. I got this as an accessory today. I do not know. Can you see that?
Okay, that look like a grill.
That is a face mask for a head sculpt, and I'm going to put it on a head sculpt to see what it looks like. I'll put on that old man I showed you.
Okay.
See what it look like.
Listen, y'all, while he doing that, I got this head sculpt. It's a wreckage head sculpt, G.I. Joe classified. The helmet sit over the person's head, so we ain't got to pop off head sculpts. I got one of them coming. Should be here either tomorrow or Monday. We gonna see what that thing look like. Y'all know we got some action figures. We gonna make it do what it does when it does it. So yeah.
Oh goodness. Ooh, there we go. Oh, it's going under. That just might work. That's nice. You know what? I'm gonna do it like this.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in regards to the Valorverse action figures and stuff like that. Y'all like Theo? Listen, I got some stuff going on over here.
Okay. That's even all the way around.
Okay, yep. Y'all see me? I got my Valorverse action figure right here. My Delta Trooper. Plastic bag.
Oh, that keeps coming loose. That's why it doesn't. Right. Oh, okay. You can see that, right? Y'all can see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The man with the golden man. That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, it's the Defenders of the Earth 7-inch, $50. No, don't buy that. You get one on eBay for $35. And if you ask me, that's too much.
Bro, You know what I did not realize from Valiverse?
What is that, sir?
You see this backpack?
Uh-huh.
You can actually put stuff in the backpack because the back come off of.
I was today years old when I found I had no idea.
Bro, he got me, bro. I was like, wait a minute.
Wow.
Oh.
So those are backpacks? Damn. And I just been like, oh, I'm gonna lay that over to the side.
Yeah, that's I'm just gonna put that. No, my guy, it actually, this is the black one.
Wow. Okay.
So
right.
yeah,
right.
we were both.
You got me, Bobby. You got me. My mouth was open.
Yeah, we were both today years old when we figured that out. Yeah, Bobby, you got yourself something with that one.
The Shield Medic in Contest of Champions and the Shield Guard both look good. Okay. All right. I gotta get on Contest of Champions. I ain't been on Contest of Champions in a minute. But I played for almost 8 years. Accessories. Well, yeah. Accessories are always important. Everybody's got accessories. That's a lot of accessories.
And accessories for action figure will make a bee at you. Cause you'll be like, no, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm working on a shoot. With Nick Fury and all of my military action figures. The thing is where do I draw the line at that? Because I got Sharon Carter in her white shield costume.
Okay.
I got Natasha Romanoff in a black and gray shield military looking costume. And I got the White Widow. So it's one of the things like, do I put them in there as well? Because they dress like it. And that's female representation. Then I got
It's just Shield?
Huh?
It's just Shield?
Well, you know, it's got the Valorverse and it's my Shield.
Well, throw Kill Switch.
Oh yeah, she in there.
Okay.
You know,
well, there's your female representation. Do you have the female Shield agents? Did you get those?
No, I ain't like the white, but I do have the female Steel Brigade action figure.
Well, there you go. And then get Eclipse in your set.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I got that. See how we do it? This conversation. See how we do this?
Yeah. Eclipse will set that right off. Just set that right off. What's on your must-have list right now? I mean, that you haven't ordered.
That I haven't bought and that's not on pre-order. Like that.
Well, Well, it's available for purchase, but you haven't purchased it yet.
It's two things. And I don't know how to feel about one of them just because it's a certain look. I don't have an Incredible Hulk action figure.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't have it. I feel some type of way about that, but I know why I don't, because it's a certain type of look, and I'm not one to be moved just to have an action figure just to say I have it if I don't like the look. And then the other one is what you showed me the head sculpt to the other day, which is on my Holy Grail, that Dormammu.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I need to send this off.
All right, listen. Whether you do or don't, Buddy is on my hit list.
I want to start. See what I said? What I was telling you earlier about being blessing other folks. See, here I am. I thought I had a purpose for it, but I don't. And then you know what I said to myself? I said, you know who would absolutely love this? Theo. Because he's trying to get that San Diego Comic-Con Dormammu.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So he will have at least one piece.
and question: how many Ninja action figures? You said you had to count them, right?
Shit. I'm looking right now at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then whatever's in that bag.
So let me ask you this question. When you count them, are you counting them? Are you separating them based on good guys or bad guys, or you count them all together?
Color. Because I've got about 4 blue ones. I got 4 gray ones, 3 brown ones, several white.
You count all them together, right?
As Ninja, yeah. But they broke down because I got, like I said, I got articulated icon ninjas. I got G.I. Joe ninjas. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle foot soldiers. So I got a lot of different types of ninjas.
The reason why I was asking you that question, so if I go ahead and count my Joes, my military figures, am I supposed to be counting all of them, Cobra, G.I. Joe, and Valorverse too? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
If you counting, if they all have a military look and feel to them, I would, if the question is asked, how many military-based figures do you have? Then, yeah, that's probably going to be a very high number for you.
Okay. Oh well.
Like I said, I ain't even look over there what's in the bag, and I know it got to be like a good 10, 15 in there. So, yeah, got a lot of ninjas. to say the least. I mean, you know what? I might do that while I'm doing the Black Panther thing too, and that probably be all I do that day.
You know what? I was thinking about doing another Black Panther photo op. Breaking out all the Black Panthers, see what they can do what it do.
Well, I found my movie Deadpool.
Okay. How many Deadpools you got?
That's from the first. This from the first. I was never a huge Wade Wilson fan. I like Slade Wilson better. And so I had a Deadpool figure when Toy Biz was making the figure.
I think I got the dead. Well, you know what? See, there I go again for to tell this damn lie. I got like 4 Lady Deadpools. Like I've been had there. That was when I was gonna make my own look.
Well, I know you used yours for customization.
Exactly. That was before anybody thought about a Lady Deadpool. I had bought 4 of them damn things. And then I bought the Deadpool, the X-Force Deadpool in the gray suit.
The gray one.
I bought him because I was going to use him to customize. But I only got 1 red one.
Really?
I only got 1 red one. It was the red one that I wanted, the one that I took the picture. I like the accessories that he came with, just the visual aesthetic in and of itself. I like the boots, the buckles on his boots and everything like that, the shin guards. I'm a rock with that. I'm gonna rock with that one. I think I'm gonna go back at some point in time and get another Iron Man because I actually want the MCU version.
4 changes of hands.
What? Oh yeah, that's lit.
4 changes of hands. Got 2 pistols, 2 katanas, and I got an assault weapon I can give him.
But he came with an assault weapon. He came with the bazooka that fires the boxing glove up out of it.
Oh, you got that one. Okay.
He came with a taco.
Or was that a chimichanga?
Either or. Don't make me lie to you. He came with the face mask.
You always talking about chimichanga.
Yeah, he came with the scarred face.
Oh, you got the cancer face.
So yeah, I was good.
Do you have a unicorn? Mine got a little unicorn.
Hold on, come. Pause. So yeah, we got this basic rifle. The one that came with the gray Deadpool actually had more color to it. It was way better.
Javon say Marvel Legends Series 6 Toy Biz Deadpool price is ridiculous on the resale market.
That's why we don't go there. We got this.
So we don't go there.
We don't go
there. Oh shit.
I'm loving this was funny. I thought that was funny. Get that one, and then
I feel like that's a middle finger to Green Arrow.
Yeah, the chimichanga that you spoke of.
No, that might actually be a taco.
I mean, listen, you say chimichanga, I ain't going back and forth with you.
But chimichanga supposed to be, all closed up. Burnt up way.
And then Deadpool always gonna have some guns, gonna have some more guns. So yeah.
Okay. Ed Kamayo say, got an idea, a buddy film photo shoot. Okoye and Killswitch meet each other on the trail of a villain selling Wakanda tech, and Killswitch is sent by Action Force to track the same villain. They meet and sparks fly.
Let me get Pandora. I like that. Let me get Pandora. I like that. You got something right there. You said something with that one.
He said Toys R Us is coming back.
It is. They Toys R Us did announce they were coming back. They're gonna start in select places. I know here in Tallahassee, we used to have a Toys R Us. It's one of them things where if I wasn't who I was, I wouldn't mind working there. But it's like, I just want y'all to have my product. That's all. I just want y'all to have my product.
That part.
If anything, I want special treatment when I get in there. Be like, Theo, we got your stuff sitting on to the side. That's what I want. But no, I don't want none of that other stuff.
Sang Beto is in the building,
and
he has a question. He said, did y'all see the Aliens versus Avengers preview? The only thing I've seen about Aliens and Avengers is a couple of the variant covers.
I saw a preview today. Juju did put the previews out last night. Shout out to the fellow Devil Dog Juju. He did drop that. So yeah, he got that over there, big dog. I think I shared it.
T'Challa and Azuri's suits look fire.
Bruh, they in there. Now, once again, I'm not gonna
I might have to get up here after this and check them out.
I'm not gonna get excited because last time I got excited, I got let down. So.
Well, you know what and I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but back to, and I mentioned it in my video about Predator versus Black Panther. You made me go. It's something you said, man. Okay. Chris Allen. Either Chris was like, this motherfucker think he's smart. Oh, well, I'm just gonna shut up and draw and see what happens. Or Chris, you ain't right. Why are you letting that man do that when you worked on Black Panther with Eve Ewing? You know that's the wrong suit, but it's like, oh, another universe. So yeah, I'm gonna let you do what you do, partner. Maybe that's what happened.
Okay, this me. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. Chris probably read the script. He probably read it before we did. He probably said, "Oh, I ain't even gonna do it like that." Like, I'm looking at Chris. Chris did us a solid.
You don't deserve the new suit, Benjamin.
Chris did us a solid. He was like, no, I'm gonna give you something different because this ain't going. What you got going on here, I'm not gonna let you F up what we got going on in the 6.6. So I'm gonna go above and beyond for folks to know this ain't the same damn Black Panther. Say less. Because I know you're gonna give him another suit that's gonna be Predator specific. So this ain't got nothing to do with the 616. That's the only way Chris could tell us that this ain't had nothing to do with the 616. Because he know damn good and well when he read, like you said, he was there with Eve. He probably looked at it like, oh, he said, I'm just
arguing. That ain't what me and Eve did. I don't know what he talking about.
This is what Chris said. He like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm willing to bet your boy Benjamin Percy ain't asked him no question. Hey, hey Ben, you doing a good job.
Shut up and draw.
Bro,
I ain't mad at Chris. Chris trying to get his bag. I understand, dog. I understand, but
Chris, I ain't mad at you, dog.
But the heads that know Chris know that we know.
Ain't no way Chris didn't know. I'm like, bro, you did all 10 issues with Eve, my dog. Like,
when I saw who was drawing it, I was like, Chris Allen?
Chris ain't say nothing. Chris like,
If you ain't saying nothing, Chris, we gonna shut up.
Chris like, bro, look, this what they giving you. I done did what I could. This ain't what we got going on in the 616. So I'm gonna give y'all some good artwork. As far as who telling the story, that's on him. This ain't got nothing to do with anything I done in the past in regards to Black Panther. Don't.
Cause bro, let's put it in perspective. This has been the year of T'Challa. Okay? Eve Ewing run. Popping. Ultimate Black Panther. Popping. Blood Hunt. Popping. Predator versus Black Panther. Why you ain't in that same, you know what I'm saying? It's like in basketball practice. One person pull up, shoot a free throw, pow, diamond. Another person pull up, shoot a free throw, pow, money. Third person pull up, shoot a free throw, twish. Benjamin Percy pull up, air ball.
Bro, you know what? I wanted it to be where I was wrong. I did. I wanted to be where I was being unfair. I did. Because I was reading, I was like, from the Yalcha perspective, because that's how we start the comic book. I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, I'm good. And then the first panel, when Buddy told Okoye, oh, he ain't but one man, I'm like, whoa.
Wait. Don't you work for him? Don't you work for that guy? You sure I'm talking reckless? No, he gonna bust your head.
Bro, I was full stop right then. And then when she just called him a soldier, I was like, so he ain't got no name? He talking tough.
And he's standing in the front like he's somebody.
He's a soldier. And then, bro, we gonna switch palace duties. Just when y'all go?
Where they do that at?
Who you?
So it's gonna be Hatu following T'Challa around for a week.
We gonna send the doors out there to be the spies and everything. See, that's that MCU synergy. Because Nakia was out there doing that stuff. No.
What we ain't gonna do. Oh, Paul Martin over here talking about the MCU. I know y'all ain't feeling the MCU, but James Spader is coming back as Ultron in the Vision Disney Plus series. Whatever.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Exactly what you said.
Whatever. They had nothing to do with us. Look, I told y'all, we over here. See, my brother got his Wakanda. I got my Wakanda. We got Wakanda North, we got Wakanda South. We good over here. We good. I don't.
He ain't never liked, but now I never liked James Spader as the voice of Ultron either, because he made Ultron sound soft. To me, that soft-spoken voice.
I mean,
I need somebody with a commanding voice. I need somebody with a scary voice.
I will say this: you're not the only one y'all aren't the only ones who didn't feel James Spader as Ultron. You know me, I go back and I look at Ultron, Avengers Age of Ultron, and I'm still trying to figure out why Ultron did what T'Challa was supposed to do. I'm still in my feelings about that. So if you're an MCU fan that like Black Panther, that was T'Challa that was supposed to take Claw's arm off. That ain't Ultron. That never was Ultron. That's not Ultron's job. Ultron's job is to kidnap Janet and make Hank go crazy. That's Ultron's job. That's his job. It's T'Challa's job.
They remove both of them people.
Right. That's him. That's Ultron. Him. Janet and Hank. Not to be confused with Scott or Hope, but Hank and Janet. T'Challa is the reason why Claw, his right arm, not left, right, his right arm. That's the whole reason he's missing it. I know some of y'all don't care, but it's because y'all let Marvel take liberties with stuff like that, then now you can't get it back, because they've been effing with this dude since before he showed up. So, but anyway, I don't mean to.
Ultron should always sound menacing. Give me a few examples of actors who have menacing voices and would make a good Ultron.
Whoever voiced Ultron at Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I don't know who that was.
I will find out for you. There's too much information out here to not be getting it.
And bro, can I tell you why you looking at that? So somebody sent me, me and Lisa laughed at it. Somebody sent me a thing in eBay. Y'all, I'm telling you how eBay works. You put stuff or you buy stuff, folks think you might want some stuff, so they send you suggestions, send you like proposals and everything, deals. Dude sent me a deal on the Ghost Rider that you got.
Okay.
With the motorcycle.
Gotcha.
He sent me a deal. Deal.
What did he want for it?
$269.
What? What did you tell him?
I didn't respond because I thought he was joking. I'm like, you got to be joking. You had to be joking because it ain't even April. So I know you doing something here, because that ain't what. I'm still
Ultron,
here, by the way.
Ultron on Earth's Mightiest Heroes is voiced by a gentleman by the name of Tom Kane. And Tom Kane has done a lot of voice work. And he played Dr. Loomis in Halloween H2O. That's the one with LL Cool J, and he got to live.
Yeah, they'll always live. What, didn't Busta Rhymes live in a Halloween movie?
He certainly did. He did karate on Michael Myers. Anansi and Paul say Keith David.
He's nice.
I would even go so far. Okay, yeah, I'm right there, Javon. Kevin Michael Richardson. That's where I was going. I was going to say Kevin Grievous. I don't know no deeper, harder voice than Kevin Grievous.
Can I just say?
Anybody?
Can I just say? It's a travesty I don't see him on screen no more. I think Kevin Grievous is underrated. I think we don't realize that he has production credits, if not directorial credits, on one of those underworlds.
He's the executive producer of it.
See what I'm
Now,
saying? And then the guy has a
all
doctorate.
that underworld stuff come out his brain.
Yeah, he has a doctorate and he played football. Like, this dude ain't. Kevin Gribio is deep. Let me just say that. Like, damn, like, I don't like the fact that I need more of that. Like, I don't know why. I get it. He got his own comic book company and everything like that. But I would just love, if not to get him in front of the camera, behind the camera, cause Buddy nice with it. Buddy nice with it. And it's just one of them things when I sit back and I look at these 200 black millionaires, 10 of them happen to be billionaires, and we do have a production studio, and we do happen to have a TV network. I'm always trying to figure out why talented brothers and sisters like him, we just ain't getting it. Because I know he could give us a good science fiction show. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm in my feelings. Because I want me to know.
Liam Schreiber. That a good Ultron voice?
It's a damn good Sabretooth. I don't know if it's a good Ultron voice, but damn, he was a good Sabretooth. Damn.
Well, now, I've watched documentaries that he is the narrator of. He does have a very pedantic, mechanical kind of gait to his voice when he's talking.
Did you get that from him in Scream? Like, did you see him do it when we first saw him in Scream? Did we know he was capable of doing something like this? Or this Keanu Reeves?
He was kind of a standout. Yeah, I thought he was.
But I'm just saying, was this more like a Keanu Reeves? Because I don't think we looked at Bill and Ted and said, okay, yeah, Keanu finna give us this. Like, I don't think we looked and saw the trajectory going there.
So there was development.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, dog, like, I saw you on screen, big dog, and I knew you was, but I ain't look at you like that. I ain't know that's what we was finna do, because you did it. And, you know, kind of like how me and you watched St. Elsewhere back in the day. We remember Denzel Washington, and we was like, oh, we knew you was good. We didn't know you was gonna do all that.
Howie Mandel.
Hell, Morgan Freeman. I didn't see that at all.
Well, I mean,
truth be told, watch this. Jim Carrey. Didn't see that one. Watch this. And I don't want to act like that. No, we did not see that with Eddie Murphy. We didn't see that. We didn't see that. I didn't. I ain't see that one. I ain't see that one coming at all.
Eddie Murphy set a standard.
He set the standard.
He set the standard.
He did.
He set the standard of the black guy on Saturday Night Live supposed to blow up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he did. Now he did. If you're looking at it, hey, Keenan. You got next. You doing some car commercials, but
I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy Keenan, his commentary at the Olympics. Him and Kevin Hart. I enjoy watching.
You know what? Now that said, let me say it like this: aside from the fact
I think he has a quicker wit.
Yeah,
than Kevin Hart.
Aside from the fact that we didn't see him going from where he is to Saturday Night Live, that nobody saw that.
From Good Burger.
Yeah, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I'm not
all that. Nah, never.
Yeah, they didn't see that. That said, you do got next. And you did your thing in Fat Albert. I'm not gonna act like that. You did your thing in Fat Albert.
He 44.
Yeah. So you know what it is? I don't like saying it because I think I harp on this too much, all things considered. But I think it is something to be said for, okay, if you look a certain type of way, you're going to get these types of roles. And I think if you look a certain type of way, Hollywood is Hollywood. That's what that is. Hollywood is Hollywood. And if you look a certain type of way, they only gonna give you certain type of roles, even though you could do other roles. I think if we were to look at Ken doing a spy movie, it would be along the lines of what was the young lady? She's heavy set. I'll say that she's heavy set, but she's done some spy movies. She was married to the dude over there on CBS. They had a sitcom. I can't remember her name.
Chat.
You know who I'm talking about. She's funny though. I just can't remember her name. Oh my God.
Black woman?
No, she's white. She's white. Well, she's white.
Melissa McCarthy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you know that's Jenny McCarthy's cousin, right?
Oh wow. Okay. That's what's up. Get all in the family. He would get movies like that if they were to give him a spy espionage movies. It would be along the lines where it would be comedic in nature. And I'm like, say what you will. Ah, damn, man. Chris Pratt. Come on, man. He able to be funny in Guardians of the Galaxy, which is what he was in the Office. But because he lost the weight, he's 6'4". This ain't no short dude. He get the Guardians of the Galaxy role. And then go do some other stuff when he ain't being funny. No, I'm a live action hero. Man, go get that money, man. Go get that Aldous Hodge money. Go get that money where you can play a detective, where you can be funny over here and you can be serious over there. That's what I be looking at. Because here we go, prime example. And I don't want to say prime example, but The Harder They Fall was a comedic drama. Our boy.
Idris Elba?
Huh? Not Idris. Well, Idris Elba is a genius. The other one, the one that played his little brother. Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors, yeah.
Jonathan Majors can easily float back and forth. Float back and forth between being funny, being serious. You could put Jonathan Majors in a dramatic comedy. You do the same thing with Idris Elba. If you got that look, you got that look. Big bro, I think you froze on me.
No, I think you froze on me.
Well, we've been in here for 2 hours anyway.
Okay. I got it. I did now. Now's as good a time as any to wrap. I guess it's my turn to deal with the dog.
Well, there it is. There it is.
Well, look here, y'all. As always, we thoroughly appreciate y'all pulling up this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever it is in your neck of the woods. And hope y'all keep coming back for more. I think at the high point, y'all was almost 20. So yay, y'all are listening. Turn on your notifications for the videos when they come up, because we want y'all to see this material. We don't want it to get away and y'all not get a chance to peruse it. Please pull up for the Philadelphia video. I will be watching. What you got, Theo, this weekend?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: come big one out. Tomorrow is college football Saturday. It is the first Saturday of college football, so I'm gonna be making it do what it's gonna be doing. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on, because this weekend, yeah, I'm bringing to you Claws of the Panther, issue number 2. Yeah, I'm bringing you Black Panther, the most dangerous man alive, second part 2 of him being in Hell's Kitchen. So you're gonna get that. So yeah, so make sure your notifications on, and come on, you'll holler at me, because I'm itching to talk some college football. I just want to make it be able to do what it's gonna do when it does it. So I might change some stuff around, make it more college football-y.
Black Panther and Predator. Be looking for that. Be looking for a whole hell of a lot of ninjas, and be looking for Philadelphia. That is it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, yo, that is Theo B. I am D Real. This is Friday Vibin. and we out.